just happened?
We just got an email from a pair of filmmakers.
Tuna, Tuna the kitten, Tuna, Tuna the kitten. He's so cute. His name is Tuna. He's so cute. His name is Tuna. You're welcome.
We're rolling, so whenever you're ready.
Okay, so you're feeling a little nervous.
Well, like we're told not to talk about these numbers.
Okay, so talk to me about what the film, just like, so I have an understanding of like what the story is.
You do the log line.
Give me the log line,
the elevator pitch.
Yeah.
The movie's called Armstrong. It's about a rookie EMT and her partner. They pick up a wounded superhero and have to help him survive the night.
That sounds awesome. I want to see that.
So we took the idea of the typical indie of two people in a room talking and made that room an ambulance going down the street.
Amazing.
So, very small.
But it's almost balding. You can't get in there.
Come on, baby.
Oh, baby. It's okay. Yeah, you're tired. You should sit down.
Yeah. And did you have name actors in the film? This is always an important question. No. Great.
Our lead she was on Orange is the New Black. So that's the movie, and we shot it for $140,000.
Okay.
14 days.
So and was that investment money?
That was all our own money.
Okay.
Circumstances, like I had a visual effects company. The visual effects company, we decided to close down. My partner and I. Mm-hmm. We used the money from that to fund the movie. And people have said with the visual effects we have, that does move us up because we do have 400 visual effects shots and some stuff that you would not see in $130,000.
Which, just to clarify for viewers, you are a visual effects artist, so you were able to do that for free.
Yes.
Yeah. So talk about how you did get your distribution deal.
So we got a sales agent. I mean, we have a really strong trailer, and we got a couple cold calls, and we were like sitting pretty. We're like, this is fantastic. People are responding.
Yeah, we had a number of cold calls, and
wait, sorry, you made cold calls or they called?
No,
they called us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We don't really know how.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know. But we went with a sales agent who sort of told us what we might get.
Yeah.
And
we were super excited.
Very, very excited.
Okay, so what did they tell you?
We were excited to make our money back plus some. I think the projections were...
On the low end was like 300.
I was going to say 300,000.
As an MG domestically?
Overall. So
Okay.
with domestic and foreign sales.
Okay.
Which we were excited about because we all in were at 200.
Sure, yeah.
So we were happy.
And so were they saying that you would get that as a minimum guarantee up front, or that just revenue over time?
Revenue over time, yeah.
Okay.
There were no minimum guarantees, none.
Okay.
Which, we talked and we understand.
Yeah,
like
sure.
that.
Okay, so when and where did they sell the film?
So it went to AFM, it went to Cannes, it went to Berlin. And along the way, we got...
Which, just as a side note, is like, as
It's
filmmakers,
amazing.
you're like, holy...
Yes, this is great. This is great. No,
so
we were
exciting.
very happy.
Yeah.
And they're sending us emails like, you got this offer, and really we really trusted, and we still believe that they had our, were like, don't take this one, you're going to get something better, or don't take it from them because you may not get paid. Like, really great information.
Okay.
And we took their advice, and I think it was correct most of the time. We got better of the ones they said to turn down. We did get better ones.
Yeah.
I mean, not huge amounts, but it was better.
Yeah.
And then when it was sold, especially domestically, it was packaged not what the movie was.
Okay. So talk about that. What happened?
The superhero character is a white male.
Okay.
He's on the cover.
She's not even on the cover.
She's not on the cover.
This is so textbook.
Yeah, I didn't expect to cry in this interview. That really that upsets me so
We
much.
spent our own money to get a poster that we felt was representative of the movie, yet also, action oriented. They didn't use it, and they built their own artwork, which is like fireballs and this guy full frame on the cover, which just is not this movie. It's a drama. It's more or less a drama. It's an indie movie. It's very small. It's a drama with some explosions, but small.
Were you able to give any input on that decision? No.
None.
We gave notes when they sent it to us.
Yeah.
But they didn't take
them. So you got your domestic distribution deal, and then what happened domestically?
So we were told that it was a Walmart DVD exclusive, which sounded cool.
Sure.
Yeah. No,
there are a lot of
really
Walmarts.
excited.
Yes, there are. Yeah.
We went and took pictures of ourselves with our movie on the shelf.
We thought the domestic would do at least the minimum kind of social media outreach, and they did a little.
Yeah.
We talked to they built like some a web a web package to use, but it was less than we thought, and then at that point it was too late because we just didn't know and didn't.
And during this time, are you having any communication with these distribution companies?
All through the sales agent.
Right.
Handled everything and expressed that was how it should go.
And I don't mind so much, like we're paying them to take care of paperwork and all the ins and outs.
Of course.
But when we don't even know when it's being released so that we can be the marketing team.
To be fair, we believe the company was being bought out at the time. Again, no idea what happened. It did get bought out. We know that, but
also that is a thing that is happening every day. Our distribution company just got bought out, and we can't get a check or a report out of the new company to save our lives. So that is a that is a reality to what distribution is, that they're turning over that right now. Because maybe the numbers are really bad for everybody.
Right.
Okay, so let's get to the numbers. So what happened?
In the larger markets, our contracts are for about $10,000. In the smaller territories, they're for like $5,000, $1,000 to $5,000 even, for 5 years.
So you're getting, that was a licensing fee that you were paid.
Right.
Up front.
Yeah. So total, we had about $65,000 worth of contracts.
Okay.
These numbers are kind of old, but it was like we've seen 60 like money has changed hands kind of thing. And
so when you say money has changed hands, it's gone from the territory to the distributor through the sales agent, and you've seen 65,000 or 65,000 left those hands over there.
Yes. Yeah. So there's been about
that's what we believe, because we don't have the paper trail to know.
We can't verify anything.
Right.
So
just as a side note, were you able to cap the marketing expenses?
it is capped, but they hit that cap very quickly.
Right.
And have not gotten a straight answer of how that sort of happened. At least it was capped, but like they took 5 movies to this thing. They said only ours sold, so they took all the money, and they're like, well, I thought you said it was going to be split between all the movies that you marketed. That was sort of the point.
And they said, well, this is the only one there's any money.
Right, and I was like, well, that doesn't seem quite fair that you absorb no risk in your business.
Well, I just wanted to mention this number. So with the commissions, expenses, withholdings, which are, the territory decides that
it costs them this much.
It costs them $2,000 to do the QC, so they're going to dock you for that. So deductions, let's call that deductions, $37,000.
That's everything that did not out of the 65.
Right.
there was 37 taken
Which
out.
I have to say, 24,000 is a lot more than most filmmakers see.
Yeah.
Even who get distribution.
Okay, but it's been 3 years. We have seen $16,000. So the other 7 we're waiting for.
Oh.
After
so 24,000.
Sorry, yes, that is what we are told we're owed. We have not seen the check for the last 7.
And checks come about every
6 months.
6 months if we're hounding.
If we email.
Yeah, and we have backed off on hounding because it's exhausting, and we want to make another movie, and we need to use our minds in a different way.
And with those checks, do you get reports like do you just get a check?
Yes.
Or does it say like, here's this check and here's where the different revenue streams are coming from?
We just saw one from Japan. That was the first. The only thing we've seen is from Japan, and it had like X DVDs sold. It had
streaming. It had how many DVDs sold, and then like you don't get anything.
But
X out. That's ours, and that's ours, and you get nothing. Like,
it was an extremely dense document. Like we're just like, all right.
My mind is exploding a little bit just at like, it's just so crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
And you won the lottery.
Right.
Oh, right. Like you had a sales agent.
Right. We got distribution. We're on Prime. Like
that's why I wrote you the email, because when in your episode people were asking you about real distribution, like when are you going to get real distribution? You're like, no, you don't want real distribution.
A friend of a friend's, a much larger distributor, has almost the exact same story, and I think they're going to court.
Yeah.
You can do it, Daisy. You can do it. Good job. Get in that corner, girl. Yay! You did it.
I'm so sorry. Again, like most filmmakers I know haven't even seen that much.
Right. I don't think there's a sorry to be said. I think that we're very thankful
that we're out there.
I think that it's just a conversation so people know what they're getting into, and they also understand that like maybe it's not about the money. Like we're so thankful we're on the board as directors, but it's also bullshit.
Yes.
It's bullshit. Where's my coin?
If collectively we decide that nobody ever wants to pay for movies again and nobody can make money, fine.
Right.
People are making money. You are not making money.
But somebody is.
And that is not okay.
That is and that's sorry. Sorry for this state of how things are.
Like everything you have described about this process is just objectively insane.
The infrastructure to give someone our product, a movie, is not that complicated and not that demanding.
No.
So the fact that so many people get a cut of that is just that's what's infuriating.
It's so fat catty. Right. Like it's gotten so bloated. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Like we're gonna blow the fuck out of the lid off.
Let's do it!
I was engaged the whole time and truly enjoyed it. I felt really great about it.
And it relates to me. I like the taste of blood.
I'm Transylvanian, not a vampire.
I know womankind really appreciates what you're doing, and really everybody, like every single person of every color and creed and gender and identification is being championed by your work. We're so grateful.
huge commitment to independent filmmakers, and so we try to do everything we can to support them, because for us, as a small independent theater, we understand exactly how they feel, because we're having to face the same thing from a different perspective.
We really love this distribution technique. I think it's really a smart move, because we know so many people who have just been like, well, I distributed to Netflix and no one knows it's there.
The gatekeepers have really entrenched themselves in a pretty powerful way in what's left of the business model. And so it's really on the filmmakers to come to work in a different way now and build models that work for them.
Cheers!
Young girls that don't know anything yet about this business and just coming out and seeing these powerful women now like sharing their experiences with us, it was really empowering.
This is a question about a question.
Oh.
What is the strangest question someone's asked you about being a vampire?
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a question, per se, but more of a demand, I think.
Man.
Yeah, so I would. So as you know, I've done some reality TV and all that stuff, and you know, I do the YouTube thing now, like you do, and so people have, you know what it's like. You of all people would know what it's like to have fans come up to you and ask you really weird shit.
Strange requests.
Yeah, and so one day I'm standing on the porch of Elysium, just minding my business, having a cigarette and a drink or whatever, and this woman runs up to me and she goes, "Oh my God, you're that vampire." I went, "Well, I'm a vampire," and she goes, "Well, no, you're that vampire from the TVs," and I went, "I've done some TV," and she goes, "No, hey, you're bite me, just clear as it, bite me," and I was, I don't know about that. I don't know where your neck's been. We haven't really talked. That's a strange.
So you're kind of a picky vampire. You're a picky eater.
Well, I like a little hygiene, and no offense to this lovely lady who ran up. I just didn't know. Like, we were feet apart, and most of that was because I had a bouncer between us. But anyway, so I just didn't know where she had.
Did you explain to her she wasn't going to sparkle in the sunlight?
I explained that to everyone who asks. Yes, absolutely. It's a glitter-free zone.
Glitter-free zone.
Unless I'm at a strip club.
So there you go. If you wish to be bitten by the king of vampires, wash your neck, yo. Wash your neck.
Hygiene is important.
Hygiene. That's what it's all about.
It's the word of the day.
It is.